two people that I don't count, but definitely my father and grandfather and great-grandfather.
Would you like to say something about them?
Definitely. I mean, my grandfather, he started Big South Africa and was the CEO of Big South Africa.
Are you serious?
For many, many, many
At
years.
some point, I don't know if you know, I'm paying you all the black pen. At some point, I was like, if Big could be like my brand.
That's what I'm saying.
Jeez.
Yeah. So he brought it to South Africa and ran it here for many years. But I have to give you history because a lot of the viewers here are going to be like, Jews, born like this. It's so easy for them. He, at the age of 12 years old, his father killed himself. Right? My grandfather.
Jeez,
he had no money.
That's your great-grandfather.
No, this is my grandfather. My grandfather's father, correct, great-grandfather.
Yes. Took his life.
Yeah. He had struggles with addiction and gambling, and he left my grandfather with nothing. My grandfather at 12 years old had to start selling newspapers to support his family, just to get ends meet. He had no money. They lived the most sad upbringing. The community actually outshunned them in a way because their father was a gambler and had messed with the wrong people in the community. So they were shunned.
Where were they based?
In South Africa, Johannesburg.
Okay.
And they just had a really rough time. And this man, my grandfather, built up from zero to a paper boy, to working in a restaurant, a waiter, working in a butchery, working in a bank, until eventually he didn't even have enough money to go to university. He saved up enough money to put himself through university. And when he went into university, his dream was to be an engineer. He didn't have enough money to do engineering, so he became an accountant. And once he did that, he started working hard. He did his articles, and eventually the grand story that everyone hears is that he ran Big South Africa for many, many, many years until he had to retire when he was 60. So he's definitely a role model of mine.
Jeez, shout out to your grandfather, man.
Yeah, he was a legend, bro. To this day, he's 84. That gyms every day, way better shape than me, way better shape. He counts every cent, bro. This guy, to get him to spend...
he's definitely Jewish.
To get him to spend 500 Rand, bro, you don't understand the headache. So I'm trying now to get him a new car. His car's from like 2003.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like begging him to get a new car. He's gone to We Buy Cars. He's checking every discount. He's researched every car. He's going to get an older mileage car because it doesn't make a difference. So you've never seen a legend like this, bro. I've been in meetings with him where he runs like his own investments, right? And there'll be accountants at the table and there'll be actuaries at the table, and they'll have their computers and spreadsheets, and he'll be like, no, you're off by like 200 Rand. And they'll be like, no. And they'll check. And he was spot on. With his little book like you,
sure,
and his pencil, his numbers are all right.
Come on, boy.
Crazy story.
Come on, boy.
Then my father, an unbelievable man, just really taught me, like humility. He's a big businessman and humble. He's got time for people. He always taught me, biggest lesson in my life was with great blessings come great responsibility. And I've lived by that saying my whole life. Like I'm saying to you, I really want to try give back and help people around me. I don't want to just be this success story that flies off into the sunset and makes millions and is on a yacht in Monaco. I don't want to be that, but I really want to help and touch kids in South Africa, touch their hearts and change their lives.
You can't mention your dad's business.
Oh, I can. He does. He does real estate. It's called Weinberg. My surname's Weinberg.
Oh, snap! Okay.
So we do industrial property and rural retail in all the townships and low cost housing in town and multiple other locations.
You don't get involved?
Not for me, bro. It's not exciting enough. I mean, the retail,
the family business,
the retail in the township is exciting.
Yeah.
But I want to make it on my own as well, bro. That's like a dream of mine. I want my own thing. I want to do my own thing. I will be involved and I love it and I think it's great, but I want to be involved.
Does your dad want you to get involved? Or are your sisters involved?
They're not yet, no. My sisters are also great people, very humble. They're teachers. One's an occupational therapist and the other two are teachers.
Sure.
Also just want to give back and
that's dope.
Be involved, They're not into the glitz and glam like me, bro. They don't like this fancy stuff. They live simple lives. They like, being taken care of like the minimal way. They don't want, they're happy and I respect it, bro. Amazing people.
Your dad doesn't want you to get into the business?
So listen, I think definitely in the long run, it is going to be my destiny.
Okay.
But I need to make it a bit more exciting, bro.
I hear you. And you're still young. Yeah, you also want to earn your own keep.
Correct. I want to own my own stripes, as people say. Yeah. And I'm doing that. To go back to your question, those two didn't count. I still got three.
Nothing wrong.
Bro,
You've got two more?
Those two are role models. I've got three more.
Okay, three more is fine.
Those two are role models, but they don't count. The three that really have impacted me and I look up to and I know on a personal level. So it's Adrian Gore.
Discovery.
Founder and CEO of Discovery, an unbelievable man, a family man, someone who's kept a good marriage and has kept values. You can sit with him and you can see what a humble, good human being he is. That's a big thing for me. Yeah. There's billionaires all over the world, right? But if you're not a good human being, to me, it's pointless.
Sure.
So the three people I'm going to mention to you are people that give back, that are good, humble, Amazing human beings. So one is Adrian Gore.
Thank you to Discovery for closing the potholes in my neighborhood. Thank you.
Pothole Patrol.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm saying even at that, what Discovery does behind the scenes for the country is unbelievable. I mean, I know with their crime fighting initiatives and like just amazing stuff. Then we got Robbie Brosen, who very recently I've actually got to spend time with him and his son and seen what their business is, because no one has any idea what Nando's is. This is a monster of a business selling Portuguese chicken with South African flavor.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you've obviously done your research, so you understand the level that Nando's is on. But what these guys have done with art and their different businesses with the Antovans and what they've done locally in South Africa, just unbelievable. And again, you sit with him, humble, good human being who's invested in people and built people up and brought people up with him with asking for nothing in return. Then the next person, which you probably may not know of, is Saul Goldstein. He owns and founded Fat IT. They're based in Melrose Arch, but this is, I think they've got 700 offices around the world. These guys are another level. And again, for what he does for the South African community, no one could ever even keep track of it, what this guy does. People phone him up all day and all night. Please, I need help. My wife's sick. This, and he just gives. I've never seen anyone just give like that. Every big shoe in Johannesburg at the moment, he's renovated and put in at least 5 to 10 million rand into each